hogs, dogs, and more.
On many ranches, there are so many hogs that it's virtually impossible to kill them out with a gun. No matter how hard you try, they multiply so fast and at such a young age and have so many babies. There's just no way with a gun that you can kill them all. So trapping is a real effective way to get them off too. But there's another way, and this is a different way. It's probably the most exciting way I've ever hog hunted, and it's hog hunting with dogs. Check this out, where you're going to see how effective the dogs are at getting out the pigs.
It's exhilarating. You just don't understand till you go and try it. It's a recreation. We don't go to the mall and walk around and spend money, or we don't go to the picture show. We go out and either go fishing or hunting, or get out in the wild and just have a lot of fun. And something we enjoy. Started over the fence and into the brush, and we walked probably a quarter of a mile down through a wooded area with a lot of rock and stuff on the side of a hill. Went off off this hill down into a little catchy, and then hit a creek, and the dogs were in the bend of a creek. And I told Jackie and Christy to turn Casper loose, and we got in there, and Casper caught the hog. We heard him screaming. I hollered at Cody and said, "There they are. They're right there on that bend." He was trying to get a look at them, and we both fell in the creek. And walking down the side of that deal, and got in there. Went to trying to get the dogs off and snapping leads on them, getting them away from the hog, so Casper could hold the hog. And then I jumped out there and got a hold of her leg, trying to get the dogs away from her. And we slid around in the water for about 5 minutes, seemed like 10. We have Con, which is a strike dog, and we have Smoke as a strike dog. Con is a black male, Catahoula, and black and tan. And Smoke is a Lacey, Catahoula, and they're both strike dogs. Then Con's brother Booger is the same as Con. In fact, they're litter mates, and he's a bay dog. And strike dogs, you take them out and they'll strike. They start the hunt. They start the track, and they run the track. And then the bay dogs, like Booger and Rustus and Bullet, are all three bay dogs. They stop the hog. Now they get around him and they'll stop him from running. And the strike dog, all his job is to strike the hog and get it started and catch up with it. And then the bay dogs have got to turn it and hold it. And then you bring in, like Casper, you turn him loose, or you bring him in to where you can see the hog. And you release him, and then he goes in and catches and holds it. You got to have a lot of faith in the catch dog. Let me guarantee you. Because that hog, you got the hogs down there. This dog's got to hold him while you try to tie him, or till you can get a hold of the hog at least, and stop the hog. The hog can't be able to go away from you, and you want that dog turning loose of the hog just about the time you come in there, and you have to know that dog's going to hold, or you're in trouble. Because the other dogs they're never supposed to touch the hog, actually. In fact, today they were a little bit rough on that hog. I don't really like them to get that hold that hard. But now, we didn't want to lose the hog either. So that's the reason we was leaving them alone. But you have to have a bond between you and the dog. And I know a lot of people, hog hunters that I've seen in the past and that I know right now, they think a successful hog hunt's when you go out and kill 3 or 4 dogs. My idea of a successful hog hunt, when you go out and you catch 3 or 4 hogs and you don't get a dog hurt. or anybody else. Well, see, I tied her twice. Tied one side twice, and the other side 4 times, then got her up there and she got loose again, didn't she? And then we got us a lariat rope and drug her up there and threw her in the back of the truck. I don't know whether you'd call it hunting or not, because I don't take a gun. I never carry a gun. I don't hog gun. We catch them because, you know, there's somebody didn't want them. Because our main objective is to get them off of the place. And sometimes you can't trap them, so we go in with a dog. We go in there and catch the hog, and we take it off. I don't want to kill all the hogs. Well, you have to have some way of feeding those dogs, so we sell part of our hogs, and those hogs that we sell we use to finance our hobby, our play, I guess you'd call it. But, and some of them we keep up, and then we'll kill them along, or we'll, if somebody wants one of our friends want a hog, we'll let them have a hog, and then they'll take them to the locker, and they, you know, we don't waste them. We don't just kill them and throw them away. Every hog we ever catch is used. It's something you gotta learn to love it. Of course, if you're a hunter, you learn to love anything.